We are live. Fucking Five Nights at Freddy jump scare sounding ass.
What up?
Bruh.
Hey, what's up?
And now it's flying on soundboards.
You think an
Just whether you-
doesn't deserve to be happy?
Who is this?
The SAT, the Special Assault Team.
Dante? That body. My father.
This is
found
why
it.
you'll never.
Oh yeah, last week was wild.
Yeah, last week
Or
was a
week before
wicked
last.
bummer, which is why this stream is called hopefully less of a bummer this time.
I
Yeah,
don't
hopefully
think
we
your
learned something
expectations-
too.
I don't think your expectations will be met, baby. You're at the end of the game. Only bad things can happen.
That's not true.
No,
We saved everyone last
No.
time, except for the people that died. Okay, so we have to do the dream again. Oh yeah, and there's the weird like.
Oh, we're at the split, right?
we're at the Superman.
Yeah, hold on. I need to turn the volume up slightly.
If I go crazy, you still call me Superman.
Thanks, Mr. Down. Or would you prefer 3 doors? Was Down your dad?
Mr. Dan was my father. Call me Three Doors. Alright, let's see. It was the first thing we had to open was the safe, right? We just picked it open. Oh wait, did I grab the lockpicks? I don't think I did.
I don't know. Check your pocket.
No, you fool.
I forgot the lockpicks.
What's this?
You will.
Okay, now
Yeah, so we got to do all the same shit and then open the other thing at the end, right?
Yep. Open the gold safe instead of the iron safe or whatever it was that I opened last time.
Uh huh.
It appears.
Okay. Yep. Open the copper safe. Do you remember what was in the copper one?
I have no fucking clue, dude.
I don't remember. It's been a while. Where's the can? I think we have to unlock that to open up the ceiling, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Hello,
Can
crawling
of
Molo
this
guy.
Damn. Hey, what? That is a.
Yeah, we opened
That
it with
is
the...
what that is.
Yeah, we picked this one open. And that was half the code. And then the other half of the code was in here.
Mizuki.
Probably
you have
didn't
5
need that,
minutes
but I
left.
couldn't remember what the code was. Alright, what did she say that code was? 0908090708.
Boobies.
08090708. Got a job. I'm gonna fly straight to that upper safe when we get up there,
Uh huh.
and just see if I'm able to, because like I know what the answer
Kingdom
is.
Hearts?
You know? Know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
Is this the silver safe?
Yeah, I mean,
Whose voice should?
you probably could.
It would be Kizzy's.
Kizzy's.
What should I say? My prince, right?
Yeah,
It was my prince.
it was.
Good guess. Wink.
I bet you could just go to the final save.
It
Well, the
seems like
safes
he's
only
talking
appear
to
one
a-
at a time, is the thing.
Do
Slap.
they? Because you can hit them in the wrong order.
I haven't done a single
No, you
thing
can hit
wrong
the
since
stuff
I
at the
started
wrong
at
order.
Orodori Institute.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like, the trash cans was the one we just did. I just skipped the trash cans because I knew what the answer was.
You think an X
Right.
Alright, then we press play on the radio, right?
This stereo. Oh, this is an
Yeah.
old stereo. I think I remember.
Yeah, we press play because that played the
Yes.
music,
Yes.
which we're going to listen to again.
Hell yeah, dude.
Mulligan, I'll do this while Mulligan gets his part back.
Way to the station. Gross.
There you go, Mulligan.
Fucking love Iba.
I know she's just dancing in the background.
Yum.
Lee's doing his best.
It's like, yeah. I hope we don't find Kizzy only half at some point.
Yeah, me too.
Why are you dancing, Iva?
Dancing is fun because
Shut
we
up.
can all do it together.
Well, okay. 2 safes came out.
Yeah, so I
Maybe the
noticed
key from
on
earlier would
this
come in
rewatch
handy
that
here.
But we only
the
have one
safe with
key.
Gen's info in it was Brahmins.
You have 4
Was
minutes
the
remaining.
Ganesha painting from Brahmins. The statue I actually don't recognize. I don't recognize it as a specific statue anyway.
Well, the statue behind us, isn't that the one that the one body was found at?
No, that was
So
a big.
bright.
That was basically a big pillar.
That was an obelisk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
never
was
mind.
like the thing from 2001: A Space Odyssey.
That was beautiful. Kizzy's dance cleansed my heart. Kizzy, I became a locksmith. I'm gonna work a clean and honest job. I'll wait however long I need to. My feelings won't change.
What a guy.
What a lad. Thought he was a shithead at first.
I mean, he was.
I've
Let's
turned,
not
I've
get it
turned
twisted.
around on
He was
him.
creepy and shit. Yeah, but I've turned around like complete 180 on him.
Open Leon's heart.
Oh, his name was Liam. I thought it was
This time
Lennon
it's
for a
memory
second.
with Kizuna.
Huh?
Leon has been faithful to Kizzy for
Listen,
a
it's
long
close.
time.
I don't trust him.
Thonk, thonk, thonk.
This
I mean, there is
a
something going on with him.
stack of cash?
Oh my God.
Leon, I cannot be with you anymore.
Ah, yeah, this just happened.
That is what I mean. Goodbye.
Oh yeah.
Why? Wait, Kizzy!
Thonk, thonk, thonk.
Not worthy of her. I couldn't protect her back then.
Ooh, the wheelchair's there.
This is what we saw
Yeah.
in the Wink Sink. The explosion from 6 years ago.
He's really regretting it. It wasn't even his fault.
I'm trash. I can't fly. I don't deserve to live.
Oh God.
Huh?
Oh,
What's
that's
going
the
on?
that's the ceiling collapsing from the.
It must be linked to Leon's mental state. Mizuki, we need to do something for him. Quickly!
Oh boy.
Pat him on the back.
Get the slippers.
There. Is this?
A time capsule.
Oh no. A code.
This.
Any clues?
What was the code way back in that Somnium?
This is their time capsule.
There is a
It was
dial.
clock related.
Because that's a
Numbers
clock.
on it range from
Yeah.
1
You're
to
right.
12. I
See if there's a
suppose you
clock
open
nearby.
it by turning the dial.
Barry. What?
This one goes to 12.
Is there?
He's done lockpicking, he said, so I don't think we'll pick it
No
open.
way.
Oh yeah, eyeball.
Aye, aye.
No way.
There's not
No
a
one
clock
appreciate-
around here.
No one appreciated my "this is Spinal Tap" joke.
Oh, another eye.
Oh?
Because I didn't get it.
I've never seen "This is Spinal Tap."
Neither have I.
Yeah, there's nothing else to
Man,
click
maybe
on.
I should go on the
so we
list.
just gotta try some shit. Turn the clock
Bury it.
forward? Maybe?
There's got to be a clue somewhere, right? I would just bury it, actually. So that seems so out of place. Like, maybe... I don't know.
It's a
Maybe he'll go
time
dig
cap-
it up or something.
I'm
Or
not
maybe you
sure.
bury it and it grows into something. Because it's a weird-ass Somnium.
That's true.
It turned 6 times and it stopped.
6
And
years.
inside,
Slippers.
Ah.
the glass slippers that Leon gave to Kizzy.
Did we ever dig those up in this timeline? No, we did. We did, and
Yeah.
then Reese
Because we
was
fixed
like,
her
"Hey,
relationship
fuck
and then
you."
she broke up with him. Yeah.
His big dumb
His feelings
smile.
for
I wonder if
Kizzy
there's a
are
different
not
result for, like,
They are still true.
turning it backward 6 years.
I don't
I'm
know.
not worthy.
Those are some big
Man.
shoes.
You were both so happy, laughing with each other before. Get yourself together. How long are you gonna be like this?
I just noticed he's wearing a fanny pack. Uh-oh.
What is this?
Uh-oh. Hi.
You weren't my intended target, but I'm
What?
sorry. It
Oh, no.
You'll be my sacrifice.
No, not terror. Holy shit.
Stop. Don't
Oh, that
do
was a line from the
Oh.
from the explosion. That's what he said before that happened.
Oh, good, you're okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kizzy. That was scary, huh? Are you hurt? I'm sorry. I couldn't protect you.
Is that a heart?
Maybe it symbolizes Leon's love.
A Kingdom Heart.
is love.
want to
It's
just give
light.
I...
Ah. Danger zone.
Whoa.
Ugh.
Here they come.
Ah. I don't feel safe.
I can't
key?
read those.
To what?
Confidence, keys,
Supes.
future.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say Molokai, help. I'm glad the game told us. It'd be wild if it didn't.
I was gonna say.
This is going real Kingdom Hearts, dude.
Alright.
You never liked it, and you never will.
Alright, so we gotta pick the right key, presumably. Uh-oh.
Damn!
Iba, use that key.
Which one?
Confidence, maybe, to stop it.
He's a heartless.
Confidence? Confidence.
Be
Sure.
confident, Leon. Your lockpicking
Well.
talent is extraordinary.
Well, that's not gonna do it.
That thud was really funny. Oh, man. Yeah, it had to be
got more
keys
than
in
one
there.
try.
Talent led me to a life of crime.
This key isn't
True.
working.
Uh,
I mean, it's
what was the other one?
It's Kizana's key,
Leon,
probably.
you have Kizuna.
Thonk.
But he doesn't.
I guess future then, huh?
Yeah.
Kizuna doesn't like criminals.
Wow.
Kizuna is too obvious.
This key isn't working.
Use the future key, goddamn.
Leon, you may have been a criminal in the past, but
Yeah,
you
this makes
paid for your
sense.
crimes. You cannot be held prisoner by your past. What's important is the future.
Thunk.
I committed a crime. I can't change that fact. But I decided I'm gonna live a clean life from now on. I'm going to make my future.
Yeah!
Make my story.
Get his ass.
Only
Get
took
his
it
ass.
3 tries.
Now we have to use the other ones.
You're useless trash.
Ah,
True.
Taking fearful of
that's Horrid.
That's
Chikara.
weird guy. Yeah.
He's going in for the slap.
Iba, the next key.
Probably the confidence one, right?
Leon,
Yeah.
you're a
'Cause he's
genius
not
when
trash.
it comes to opening locks.
You're not
Think
trash.
of
God
how
damn
many
it!
people you've helped with your skill. Be confident.
Shut up about the locks.
Donk. Yeah. His
I
doofy.
should
The way
make
it
something
changed
out of
into a
this
big
challenge.
grin.
I'll live a good life. I'm gonna help people who need locks
Become a
open.
locksmith. Oi.
Yeah, he said he was gonna do that even.
He's flying.
He's flying.
Now the key's in the key.
We're also here. What is happening? This camera angle.
what's most important to you. You're weak. Hold tongue.
Oh, that one's him.
You have no right to be by your side.
Oh no, not the clap.
Ah.
The
Mizuki,
stunner.
This is the last key.
Why did they even make me do? It's fine.
Leon, are you trying to make me cheer you up?
What?
You probably want me to say, "It's okay, Leon. Kizuna loves you too." If so, you truly are a weak man.
Hey, Iba.
No, let me talk.
Okay.
Leon, you believe you failed? You believe you couldn't protect the person most precious to you? Then you try again. You protect her again. You keep trying until the day you die. You're not worthy of Kizuna? Then become a man worthy of her.
Damn.
If you are
Iba
going to
spitting.
pity yourself and give up your dreams at the slightest obstacle, then I suppose you really don't care about your life or Kizuna's.
That's not.
Oh.
The last
Oh, fuck that
is
key.
inside you. I am not going to open it. It has to be you.
Don't shit it out, dude.
No
Don't
matter
shit.
what
I'll scream.
happens, no matter what people say, Kizuna, I love her!
Fuck yeah, dude.
Boosh.
Woo! That was cheesy, but I love it.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, that's right. That's good.
Zoop. There we go.
Ah.
Ha.
End of Donkey Kong 2 vibes.
My feelings make me fly.
A huge woman.
Even if you can't walk,
Listen, he knows
or
what he's
dance,
into.
I will become your
But
wings.
she's in a wheelchair.
I was born to protect you. I'm sure of it. And no matter what hardships lie ahead, I will protect our bond. I will protect you for all eternity.
Clap.
A happy ending.
Wait, what about information
But this isn't
on the
real.
HB case?
Well, it is a sinker's job to get close to the
Whoops,
heart.
forgot.
Jeez,
Iba.
I don't even know what to say.
Oopsie doodle.
This time it was Iba who didn't focus on the kid.
Hey, and we did it under time. Even with me fucking up 3 subsequent times. Booyah. Bid the soldiers, yeah. Bid the soldiers shoot. Mizuki, Chapter 4, M3. Slap. Oh my god.
Spill it already! I know you saw something that has to do with the case. That's what I would be yelling at you.
Mizuki, that's exactly
All
what
right.
you yelled at him.
After seeing the Somnium, my game is a little off.
Somnium?
I looked into your dreams, Leon, using a special device. All I saw
I
in
went
there
into your
was,
brain without your
"I love
permission.
Kizzy,
His confused face is
I love
great.
you." That's it. Nothing important.
Wife guy in the making.
Leon.
Do you like Kizzy?
Do you like?
Freaking course! I love her more than the
Woo!
Supes, or any space shuttle for that matter.
Damn.
What kind of comparison
lot.
is that?
Is he a space guy?
He wants to fly.
Who knows? He
That's
does
why
want to
he's
fly.
got. He has an airplane necklace tattooed with danger zone.
True.
Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's flying, but he could have said the Boeing 747 or a plane.
No.
I don't
Soyuz.
think people used
Yeah,
to.
but space shuttles fly the mostest.
They fly. They fly.
Do
up
they?
there.
I don't. I get. Maybe it's. Is it just
Go
me?
up.
I
It is
don't
flying.
yes, it is flying, but you don't associate them with flying, right?
Yeah, but it technically is flying.
It is technically.
If you're
Technically.
super into flying,
Step
perhaps
into
you
true
would
colors,
associate
who
it.
they really are. But you are different, Leon. Who you are on the outside is exactly who you are on the inside.
So, can you let me go?
No.
Now you know that I have nothing to hide, right?
Well. What did you
Like
see?
I said, I didn't see anything. There has to be a mistake.
But we know he
A
did
clone,
see something
perhaps.
because the thing in the freezer
Fine.
happened
Let's
before
hold
now.
off on what you saw earlier. But I do have a favor to
Yeah.
ask.
You want me to pick that lock? But I said I'm not gonna do that. I already told you. I'm not unlocking anything for anyone.
But you said in your
matter what.
Somnium you were.
Yeah.
What if I told you I'll give you a whole photo album of Kizzy?
Do you have that?
Nah.
In order to access
Don't
the
be a creep.
staircase, we need Leon's skills.
I can't get a warrant.
He's not weak
It's a pain
anymore.
in the ass and it'll take too long.
It would also cause too much of a disturbance to destroy the door with heavy machinery. We need to keep this simple and quiet.
So we need to convince Leon.
Damn, Mizuki
Correct.
talking like a real cop. I don't want to get a warrant.
That'd be a pain in the ass, and it takes forever. Oh,
Mizuki,
hello.
you have a call.
Let's just go in and shoot the wrong person
I do
instead.
not recognize the number. I cannot say.
Oh boy. Is it Terra or Dante?
Connect me.
Oh,
Could be
no,
both.
it's you. That's not
We
what I
don't
was
have
expecting.
time. I'll keep it short.
Hold on. Due to improvement
you?
made a few years ago, the words in the Sinker's brain can be converted into voice data and sent via the phone line, which is why Leon couldn't hear Mizuki's words this time. Okay, good. So you don't have to talk out loud to be on the phone anymore, I guess.
I just sent you something.
Interesting.
It's not fake. This is a real video. Trust me. Goodbye.
Okay. Weird.
What's with her?
She's never led us wrong before,
No,
except for
no.
when she shot at us.
But I have the video. I'm opening it.
Uh-oh.
Father! How could you do this?
There's nothing wrong with a parent caring for a child. If you continue to protest, I will
Weird
force the
video.
issue.
Who took
He's
this?
an ex-convict. You don't know what he's capable of. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
For what?
Being a convict.
Oh,
Kizuna, think about it. This is what's best for the both of you.
Untrue.
This man has a real broom with a mustache.
It's true.
what was that?
Unknown, but it looked similar to a wink sync.
Okay, putting aside the masked woman part, let's just say the video is real.
It seemed to be Kizuna being threatened by
So
her
the masked
father,
woman is a
Ryuji,
sinker then.
Must
to
be.
break up
That
with
further
Leon.
that further makes me
That's
think
so
that it's
mean.
Mizuki somehow.
Hey,
Right?
you've been quiet a long time.
Leon, listen.
Hold on, Mizuki. Don't tell him about the video. We may be able to use it as a bargaining chip.
Okay. Leon, if you agree to my favor, I'll share something you will really want to know.
Something I'd want to know.
Yeah, it's about Kizzy.
And it's not a photo album this time.
It's moving pictures.
I just want you to unlock these 40 locks.
Please. Thank you.
Yeah, this place looks remarkably
This is
not
totally
collapsed.
crazy. The cathedral is completely rebuilt.
6 years is enough time for that.
Is it?
Nice finances, that is.
Okay.
I would say so. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you got me there.
So, what are we doing here?
Well,
I'm not sure.
Still amazing they dug out this whole ass place and rebuilt it with nobody noticing.
6 years.
Seems to be some sort of sacrificial
I get it.
pedestal. A torch is lighting the area. Nice flag.
It's a nice
It's
flag.
a nice flag. A
It
thick
is a
pillar
nice
is holding
flag.
up the ceiling. Sand is coming down from the ceiling.
Sure is, dude.
You think this place would be filled by now, huh?
I think it'd be full of sand, yeah.
Hey, Lennon.
Thank. It's Leon. Thank.
Oh, I never thanked you.
Listen,
Thank
I
you.
said it, now my
You
brain
opened
will
the
not let
staircase
go of
locks.
it.
Oh, that? That's no big deal. For me, it's like opening a pickle jar.
I see.
Still a little tough.
About the
But like I
info.
promised, I'll tell you that thing I was talking about.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
That's
This
the whole
guy
reason
with
I
their
did it.
head.
You were talking about breaking up with Kizzy at the park earlier, right?
Yeah?
What if everything she said was an act? A lie?
She didn't mean it?
Right, she was lying to you. But she had to.
What? Why?
Well, her father...
If you continue to protest, I will force the issue. With a snap of my fingers, I could get him arrested again.
Seriously? Ricci said that?
Yeah. So basically, she had to lie to protect you.
Yeah. Kizzy.
Isn't that a relief?
Yeah, but it hurts me to think about what went through her head when she said that stuff. But I guess I should be happy. Yeah!
Quiet.
I'm having a very difficult time understanding his type.
Yeah, it's really...
There should be a hidden
complicated.
safe around here.
Oh, yeah.
I came here to look for it.
Is there hidden treasure?
If there is, we'll split it 50-50. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for a file. It might be a big lead.
Oh, yeah. I
File?
forgot about that entirely.
Yeah.
That was the whole reason we needed to break in here in the first place.
Anyway, where's the
Uh-huh.
safe?
Hold on, let me look.
Should I help too?
No, it's fine. I can just use my superpowers.
Your what?
Just hold on a
Wow.
second.
X-ray.
What?
Oh no.
That's not what I was expecting to see in there.
No, dude.
Mizuki. I know.
Oh no. It's gonna be. It's
Tate.
either gonna be Ricci or Kizna.
Or the other half of that guy we didn't find yet.
Maybe,
We know
because it
half
could
of
have
them's
been
in-
here a while.
Yeah, we know half of
This
them
is-
is in the safe.
Gotta be kidding.
Who the fuck?
No, it's somebody they know.
That's
Nope.
a mannequin.
I do not know
yeah.
who
They
this
played
is,
us.
but
They're
It's
another
Slender
victim
Man.
of the HB
It
case.
looks like a mannequin. Can I zoom in
Let's
on
go
that,
zoom in.
please?
No, fade.
I mean, this is probably, if nobody knows who it is, it's probably the other half of that dude that's in the freezer.
Yeah, but we found that in the other timeline, didn't we?
Yeah. So this is
Or
where
no?
his other half is. Because that was the
Yeah.
left half we found before because of the way it was sitting. So this was the right half because of the way it
Yeah.
was slapped down. Nice Japan patch. February 15th, Friday, 0005.
5 in
Oh, oh,
the
oh.
morning.
Why are
12
we...
or 5.
Okay. What? Why does he look like that? Is this a real person?
I mean, he's probably been here a while.
Does he smell?
That face.
synthetic skin made from chitin. often used for skin transplants for burn patients.
Oh, the other guy,
So
the
there's
guy
no
in the
way of telling who this
yeah, the
person
guy
really
in
is by
the
their
the
face.
thing, his face was
At the
burned. I
very
remember
least,
seeing
it
that.
appears that terror got to them. The cut section
Burn
is identical
patient.
to the other victims.
Which would mean this person was in the Horodori Institute basement too.
That would be the case. Estimated time of death is February 10th, 12 o'clock.
That's when...
Yes. Jin's left half that was found at the stadium had the same estimated time of death.
Huh?
I forgot that we never figured out how they're being, like, preserved.
Damn. I have no idea what's going on. All of this is totally beyond me.
I am also at a loss. But it is our job to make the incomprehensible comprehensible. What do we need to do to accomplish that?
Find leads?
What is the biggest lead that we have right now?
That's,
Safe?
Guess whatever she was looking at was really important.
Yeah.
Something she didn't want anyone to know.
Tokiko's file.
We should look through it now.
I still want to know who Dahlia
Yeah,
Mode
where it
is.
is?
We came here after all.
Was it in there? Someone's right half. The
Is
face is
this-
covered by a chitinous material. No safe inside.
You know, I've never heard the word chitin said out loud. I always thought it was chitin.
Yeah, same.
I
Yeah,
did for a
same.
long time also.
Until I heard it just now, I thought it was chitin. But
Crab chitin.
Sand.
yeah, you chitting me?
I still don't see a safe. Hey, Leon, you find anything? Leon seems really shaken up. Okay, we still don't know where there's still no safe, though, is the problem.
Don't you have other types of vision?
I can't cycle them right now. Just, there's no
We'll
safe
slowly
inside
scan
there.
the screen instead of wildly waving the cursor around. Yeah, so you can look all the way over that bitch. Sand! Why is there sand falling?
Big room.
It's gonna be somewhere super obvious, isn't it?
I don't see a safe, dog.
Look, wait. Go right. Go right. Keep
Yeah.
going. To the pillar.
To the pillar.
Oh, that's just a torch down there behind it. Okay.
Yeah.
I saw something flicker, so I was like, what? Like, how far can you turn?
This far in this direction.
And then what about the other direction?
This far in the other direction.
And that far, that's as far as you can look up?
Yeah. Wall. Oh.
Oh!
It's
Alright.
a hidden safe.
I had to find a
Just as
specific
Shoma
part of
said.
wall to...
The safe is in the wall.
Is there some kind of mechanism that slides the safe into the wall?
Like
Now you
that?
gotta find a mechanism.
A switch, a button, an input device?
A button.
I'd have to go over
A
there
butt
to
on,
see.
more like a butt off.
You're just gonna break it. Yeah, you are.
Well, yeah, it's Mizuki.
Yeah, it's Mizuki. Obviously.
Hey, what are you doing?
It was getting really annoying.
Go
so...
fuck yourself.
Breaking in.
Can you smash apart Rubik's cubes to rearrange the colors?
Whatever,
No,
it worked,
shut
didn't
up.
it?
Escape room operators.
Why
will
is
Dead
the
man.
opening facing this
In any
way?
case, even I don't think I can get this safe open.
Then
Right.
Leon.
Yeah, got it.
Thanks. Sorry. I'm sorry you're only good at one thing. It's not my fault.
He's good at being a
open.
good guy. So that's two things.
There it is.
That the file you were talking about?
Hopefully.
Probably.
I'm glad I could help, but I do not want to know what's inside. I don't want to get involved in any more trouble.
Leon walked
Fair.
back to where he was standing. I've had enough.
Fair enough. We found a body.
now Mizuki.
I've had enough.
Yeah?
I turned the page on the file.
It is a printout from a PC. It begins like this.
I don't know.
Everything is here for the Freyer. Tokiko Shigure.
So Tokiko wrote this?
Yes.
What does she mean by Freyer?
Unknown.
One who
Let's
phrased
keep
terror.
reading it.
I opened up to a
1d2s.
random page and read it. Why would
Why would you go to Reddit?
Why would you not leave this
Tumors
building
on
to
the
read
right
it?
side of the body. I only discovered
Gotta
these
know now.
symptoms when he was 5 years old.
When we're off the
He was
cloud,
taken by
that's
the
the best time to
throwaway
learn
family,
things.
yes. But he is my son. I spend all my days.
So
thinking
Jin's the
about ways
illegitimate
to
child?
save him.
I guess so. I don't know how many of them were legitimate.
Then,
And not Mizuki?
Chikara reached out to me with a way to save Jin. When I first
I
heard
think
his
several
idea,
people were
I was
Tokiko's
mortified
children.
and angry.
Okay.
His plan was this. Kidnap a child with DNA as close as possible to Jin's, and transplant their organs as needed.
That'd be terror.
The very idea made me tremble with fear and trepidation. But thinking about
playing
my
the theme.
son, I reluctantly agreed. Chikara began traveling the country to collect DNA samples from children in orphanages.
Holy shit.
After a while, he found a child with the exact same genotype as Jin.
Seems
Uru
unlikely, but...
Samazuki. He was 6 years old and held at Iowan.
Is that the kid that
Late
went
at
missing?
night, Chikara and I broke
Yeah.
into the facility, shot him with
Yeah,
tranquilizers,
it is.
and took him away.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
The transplants happened for years, more than a decade. From Uru's right half to Jin's right half. And ultimately, the right half of his face as well.
Wow.
All the while, Uru was under Chikara's complete control. He was held captive in the basement of the Institute, like an animal raised solely to be Jin's donor.
Yeah.
I went to go see Uru many times. It may sound hypocritical or contradictory, but I felt sorry
So
for
that's
him.
who was being kept in the cell.
Uru
Yes.
desired my love and attention. He looked up to me, even though he knew I was one of his kidnappers. I told him about the teachings of knives. This world is not real, and therefore, your pain is not real either.
Sure feels real.
That is what I bestowed upon him.
Did that help at
His
all?
eyes sparkled with intensity as he listened. He wanted to be useful to me one day, so he began studying. Over time, my doubts and guilts rose up inside me. Suicidal ideation became impossible to resist. One fateful day, I slit my wrists with the intention of ending my life. Fortunately or unfortunately, I failed. I wavered between life and death, but eventually recovered. And I was blessed with a revelation. This world is only a simulation. I, of course, already knew this truth, as it was central to Nai's teachings. But in that moment, I truly understood the meaning behind those words. As I learned of the great deception that is this world, I lost all emotion.
There's more, but it would take a while to read everything. I skimmed through the pages so Ivo could scan everything.
Got it.
So things can
Scan
be
complete.
surprises later still.
I have already processed everything written there.
Okay.
Thanks. But why did you show up all of a sudden?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
We should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, so we can upload this to the cloud.
This is not a
please.
cool hangout place.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Half face plant
Right.
transplant.
The tumors appeared on the skin as well.
At the very
Ultimately,
least, Terror
it reached
knows
the
where
right
this
half
is.
of Jin's face. When I say right half, I mean from Jin's perspective. The tumors covered the whole right side of his face. Those were all removed. And afterward, the skin of the right half of Uru's face was transplanted onto Jin.
Why didn't they about the slicer? I'm gonna not do that right path because it feels like it's gonna get me to an ending.
That body
I'm
was not
gonna
a
miss
part of the
conversation
HB
because I've done
case.
that a couple times
It
already
was
in this
already
game.
in the basement.
Yeah.
Chikara must have been experimenting with different procedures before deciding on organ transplants. Therefore...
I don't know, like cutting two bodies in half right down the middle? And then you combine the left half of one with the right half of the other?
Combining bodies.
Well, yeah, but when he said it, it was dumb.
It seems Chikara was attempting to combine the donor's right half with Jin's left half.
That wouldn't...
Which is why there are two slicing machines.
Yeah, but...
How would that even work?
It wouldn't.
Yeah, of course it
Which is why
wouldn't.
he came up with the organ transplant idea, which was far more realistic.
But he still built the slicers, though. Jin
And he still
Furue.
tried
Indicated
it.
in the file, Jin Furue was Tokiko Shigure's son, and his father was...
37 years ago, when Tokiko was 23, she became pregnant with this child.
So the child the masked woman was talking about was Jin.
Yep. Why didn't they transplant the
Yeah,
whole
so it
face?
wasn't Mizuki.
No, I think Mizuki was just one of the kids that was experimented on. Well, no, because they talked about
Yes.
Tokiko having... I don't remember. Well, it'll tell me.
They
The
literally
left
just
half of Jin's
debunked it.
face
Yeah.
had a unique percent-shaped mark.
She was still genetically modified,
Percent-shaped
though.
mark.
Yes.
After Chikara left Nyes, he became a follower of the cult called the Order of Percent. To them,
What?
the percent
That's
mark
stupid.
had a special
That's been
meaning.
mentioned.
Yeah.
The mark of
And?
percent is a voice of the creator.
Cool.
Chikara would not dare remove such a sacred mark from Jin's face, which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched. Within the file were photos of Jin Furue and Uru Samazuki before the transplant. This is what Jin Furue looked like.
What?
Wait a minute.
I understand you want to say something, but
Yeah.
please let me
That's
continue.
the...
Next
That's
is
the
That's
guy
the burn
in the...
victim. The
This
dead
is
guy in the
what
freezer.
Uru looked like.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
But the guy in the freezer was that first guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Summarize the face plant transplant.
Okay. I don't get any of this.
I understand you are confused, so allow me to condense the information. After the transplant, Jin looked like this.
Yep.
The right half of his face was Uru's. The left half was the original.
Oh, nobody had seen him for years, right?
What happened to Uru after he lost the right side of his face?
The part of his face that he lost was then covered by a chitinous material, a synthetic skin.
Ah.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody's seen
That's
Jin.
how it happened 6 years apart.
Correct.
Yeah, nobody has seen
The
Jin for
corpse
6
is
years.
Uru Somazuki.
Yeah, you're
How
right.
can that be?
Okay.
Technically.
Okay, so that's
half
why
of
the
Uru Somazuki.
yeah,
Where is the other half?
You already
we
know.
found it in the stadium.
The left half of the corpse at the stadium on the 10th.
Yeah.
That was Uru too?
Yes. And of course, 6 years ago.
Kind
on
of dumb that their
February
hair's done the same way on both sides.
The Vita was Jin Furue's right half. So, this
Okay.
and this are two different people.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
It is easy to understand why the mistake of thinking they were the same person was made. Their faces are identical. Besides the
And their
fact
hair.
that they are mirror images.
And their shoes. And their
But
clothes.
that is not the only reason. When the body was
Their
found at the
DNA
scene,
was also the same,
the
right?
DNA sample
Yeah.
used for
Was it?
comparison
Yeah.
was DNA taken from Jin's organs.
Oh, his
The corpse
organs.
had lost
Okay.
almost all of its blood, and the body was extraordinarily damaged by fire.
So they had to take it from the
Therefore,
organs.
the
So they
DNA
would have thought it was
samples
Jin.
had to be taken from the organs
Or
found
whoever.
at the
Yeah,
scene.
Jin.
And because those were originally taken from Uru, it of course follows that they match.
Yeah, because they were his organs on
That's
that
how
half.
the two bodies were determined to
Yeah.
be the same person.
Yes.
Okay. Oops, wrong button.
What about all the other bodies reappearing?
What about Jin's face in the media?
Edited
Although
by
that was a
using
different
mirror
timeline,
image
but
of
still.
The right side of his face.
Yeah, makes sense.
Jin never
Yeah.
appeared publicly. The photos were all provided
That's
by
true.
him.
They mentioned that.
Right. Okay.
Now
Huh.
we know who Terror is.
The diary in the basement of Horridori Institute. Terror definitely wrote it.
It was Uru being kept there.
Terror was Uru.
Undoubtedly.
But now dead.
But
Was.
Uru is...
There's a new terror.
Yeah, like in the other timeline that we just played last time, Terror was
Yes.
like Jin
He
complete.
is no longer alive.
Uru died February 10th this year. What about the other victims? Who killed them?
New Terror?
Two terrorists.
Unknown.
Two. Yeah, I don't know.
That's right, because we've been finding all these. Never mind. So all these bodies we've been finding like in. Yeah. Okay.
And they were still killed 6 years apart. Like we're still finding the pieces.
Right. I
6
forgot
years
about
apart,
that. Yeah.
And it doesn't make any sense because we still don't know how they were preserved. Jin and Uru now make sense because it was two different people. Killed at two different times. Everything else still doesn't make sense.
Leon.
Yeah, because it was Ryuki 6 years ago that found all the bodies the first time, right?
What is going on here, Big Sis?
Yeah.
I answered your call. That is why I am here. But I did not know he would be here.
Leon.
I know. Kizzy, I heard what your dad said, but I've cleaned up. I'm not gonna do anything bad anymore. I won't go to jail. Please, don't worry.
My father will never forgive you. What will you do about that?
For not going to jail.
I want to be your legs, Kizzy. And your wings. Let's use those wings and run away together. We can fly as high and as far as we want. To the ends of the earth.
You'll call
So
that
you want
kidnapping.
to elope with me?
Yes.
Well, she's an
That's
adult.
right. Kizzy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
And?
make you happy. I will never make you cry. I'll keep a smile on your face every day.
But what about your happiness? You being with me is going to take away your freedom.
No, that's not true. Being with you makes me happy. With you, I can fly. Let's go, Kizzy.
Leon, I understand. Please, take me with you. Higher, farther, to the ends of the earth.
Of course.
Leon!
I hope he's lifting the entire chair.
You know
Aw.
how dogs sometimes get
Her
so
shawl.
excited they pee? It's
What?
kind of like that.
What?
Gross.
Well, let's begin.
Well, just pissed my
Start
pants.
the
Bye.
Music!
Wait.
He's gonna dance with her. That's sweet.
Aw. I didn't think we'd be getting it twice in one stream. Yeah, he knows the moves.
This is great.
This is really good.
Shit, making me tear up.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Fuck yeah, Leon. Fuck him up.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, this is really cute.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Stretch
the model
texture.
does not. The model does not like that, dude.
Piss.
Do
Gonna
it.
do it?
Cowards.
Oh.
No. To be
Cowards.
fair, kissing is hard to animate.
Man, I'm a baby for that
You
shit.
truly are too good to me.
Apparently.
Huh? Did you say something really nice just now?
No, I was just making fun of how simple
I said
you
I
are.
hate you.
Hey.
Well, I'm glad everything worked out. Happily ever after. Case closed.
No.
I don't know about that.
HB case
I
open.
don't think this is all so simple.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We still haven't solved the HB case completely.
Sure haven't.
That is not
Yeah?
what I mean. There is a group of people on their way here.
Oh no.
What?
Oh.
They will be here shortly.
Oh no.
Who?
How shortly?
Someone's gonna die.
Let's see. Another 2 seconds.
Oh boy.
You could have opened with that. Oh, somebody's gonna die,
These
dude.
fucking guys again.
No, I'm not prepared for this.
Oh, hey.
There they are.
Gangster?
Girls there too.
That's
Mr.
a lot of
Chieda
money.
is set to get her back. Don't hurt her.
Oh.
What about the
Oh my
guy
God.
and the other girl? Can we kill them?
He hired
didn't
like
say,
50
no,
gangsters.
That makes things easier.
What the fuck,
Who are
dude?
these guys?
I believe
Bruh.
Richie hired them.
Just make sure.
Jeez, way to ruin the mood. Get back, you two. I'll take care of them. Leon, protect Kizzy.
Got it.
That's a lot of guys with guns.
Kizzy over my cold dead body.
She can
Don't
hit
say
them with her
that. Don't
stick.
say.
Deal! Yeah. Headshot.
I am preparing for actions. What? What?
What the fuck?
That's
They
not cool.
vanished.
Really? Tactical cloaking? Are you serious?
Active camo.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You?
Well, the snow's gonna help.
Just passing
Oh,
by.
hey.
No, you weren't.
She's
Mizuki,
here.
using optical
Wait!
camouflage.
We drive a moped!
That's our moped.
I can see their body heat signatures. Wait, how did you know that?
I guess.
No, you didn't.
No, she's us.
That's my
Absolutely.
way. Could you at least ask?
Mizuki, I think you have it wrong.
What do you mean?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's definitely a different.
Ugh.
Hot damn.
That's
Called it.
definitely- Yeah, there's no
Like,
fucking way it's not.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, she's even. Alright.
They're
I
just
feel so-
telling you now, dude.
Yeah. I'm glad they're not shooting. Oh, never mind. Hey, Leon! Get the fuck out of there.
At least one of those guys.
Okay, so now they're being very explicit with the time shenanigans, though, right?
Yeah.
Either that or it's a clone.
I mean, like, to be honest, having played other things that he's written, I knew this was on the table from the very beginning.
Oh,
they're
the
gonna
mask.
reveal it.
Fuck.
You should have been ready.
I pressed left on both.
Everyone's dead.
Stay with me!
Why did she get?
Mizuki.
Well, no, it's the other music. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, let me hold on. Sorry. I was ready. I just wasn't expecting it to go into two different directions.
Should have been ready.
I'm not very good at that.
Expect the unexpected.
Please be the same this time.
Bang.
Good, thank you. I'm not that coordinated. Fuck that guy. That guy's dead,
Ow.
right? They
Those
switched
hit
them.
both temples.
I love it when people do backflips away from bullets.
Oh,
God damn
she's
it!
charging. You are an idiot.
I'm not good at quick time events. What do you want from me?
This game has them. Get used to it. Now you gotta do all this shit again. I was so hoping it would change the buttons.
I have to engage every muscle individually.
Me when I'm getting out of bed in the morning.
Holy shit!
Woo!
Fucking corkscrew. Ooh.
Who are these chicks? The bitch Avengers or something?
Okay.
Stronger than Black Widow, that's for sure.
Black
Okay.
Widow.
Let's get out of here.
What the fuck?
Black Window, you know. Leon, why are you still here?
He's stupid. He's a dummy.
Thanks. You helped me out again.
Glad they just gave up, even though they had like 50 guns.
Yeah.
Show it?
Yeah.
It's not her. Yeah, it is. Never mind.
Yeah, it is. What are you talking about? It's a different
Sorry.
robot, though. Oh,
Well, no, it's not.
It's not quite her.
So,
Similar.
Different eyes.
What's going on
Yeah.
here?
She's got a blue one.
Alternate reality, baby.
Okay, no, that's her old hairstyle.
Yeah.
Guess it's time to let the cat out of the bag. The NASA glue loses its
Oh,
hold
we
over
need to
time.
knock Leon out. He can't see this.
Nice seeing you again, Kizuna.
Quartz?
Please stop calling me that.
Quartz?
Hold on.
Who?
I'm trying to process this. Kizzy and Leon? You
Well, that's
know
from
her?
Steven Universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuff happened and stuff happened.
All right.
Fine. Whatever. I'll think about it later. What I want to know is your face. We can talk about it all later. More
But I want to
importantly,
talk about it
Kizzy and
now.
Leon,
She's
we need to get out of
smirking,
here.
dude.
Those guys might come back with reinforcements.
Oh, right.
You can use
Hi,
my
friend.
bike. There's a helmet under the seat. The keys are still in the ignition.
Are you certain this is okay?
Where will you get her
No,
another wheelchair?
like,
They're expensive.
Just give it back as soon as you can, okay?
I can't thank you enough for this.
The fact that Leon
Kizzy,
knows her too,
hold
like,
on
is
tight.
sending me reeling.
Okay,
Do you know where you're going?
Well,
to the ends of the earth.
all right. Let's go.
But I need my bike back.
Wee.
Bye, you two! I hope you stay happy forever!
Thank you.
Or at least until Richie dies, and then you
Look
can
where
come
you're
back.
going.
Forever too!
Big sisters, she just said,
Yeah.
by the way. Why
Yeah.
were we never told about this?
Maybe she didn't know.
Off they go. They'll be fine.
Now what's up?
Huh? What's wrong?
What do you think
What
is wrong?
wasn't wrong? Fair enough.
Fuck do you mean what's
Can we
wrong?
talk? Yeah, but before that,
Oh, no.
we need to get rid of those guys.
How are there more?
More guys? Why are they back?
I didn't know this was a Warriors
They
game.
did not appear to even notice Kizuna and Leon escaping.
These guys are
Yeah, because they're
idiots.
dumb. And
We
they
can't
didn't
let
form
them
a
fall.
perimeter.
We gotta take them down. So let's go, Mizuki. Mizuki.
Sure thing, other Mizuki.
Ugh, damn it! I don't get anything that's happening, but fine. You and I are gonna talk about everything after we're through with this. Fine by me. Well then, let's start.
Squad-a-law, they're off.
Squad-a-law. Now, please pay attention.
Or yeah.
Or is it gonna? It's just gonna fade.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna make us do it twice.
Nope, that was an ending.
What?
Oop, hold on.
Where do we go from here?
Kizuna and Leon
Where-
end. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah, checks out. Where did we go wrong?
Yeah, true. Them
We
leaving forever
found a
kind of would
friend.
be an ending. That makes sense. Aw.
Went a lot better than the other ending, huh? Locked.
So wait, where are we going back to?
Unlocked. This one is unlocked now. From the,
Oh shit, that's way back.
Yeah, that's a big split. That was at her split, remember? We found the other... This is the
Right.
timeline where nothing made any fucking sense.
Which I think is the prime timeline.
Yeah, this is the timeline where a bunch of shit wasn't adding up, if you recall.
Yeah. My brain.
I think this is also the timeline where Ryuki jumped out a window and we saw Jin's face when Date broke Terra's mask. Which, I mean, actually doesn't make sense now.
This
that I
isn't
think
that
about it.
timeline, right?
Last.
Oh,
Hey, Mama.
You came. Good. Want something to
Gross.
drink? With water? On the rocks?
You don't have to be shy. It's on me.
Who am I right now?
It's such a bizarre case, the HB serial killings. That being said, the facts are fairly straightforward.
Are they?
Pointing out a culprit can't be too hard. Do you already know?
I wish it would have given us
Tim,
one of those flashbacks
who are
that it
they,
does
really?
For this timeline.
Who
So
is
we know
Terra?
exactly where we're at.
Terra's gotta be Uru. Right?
Uh-huh.
It's
Say
Mama.
mama, though.
It's Mama.
You got me. I wanted to slurp on the juices of young men, which is why I sliced them in half. Oh, come on, there's no way. Besides, Komeiji and Chikara are not young.
That's fair.
Care to give a more serious answer?
I mean, it's gotta be Uru, right? It can't be
Mhm.
Tokiko. I mean, they're all dead, is the problem. As far
Yeah.
as we can tell, they're all dead. Uru?
Right. Uru. We know he killed at least 3 people. Jin Furue,
Yep.
Chikara Horadori,
Right, and Tokiko.
Andes Komeiji.
I'm glad it's refreshing
Why did
us.
he kill them? What was his goal?
It was to get revenge, right? Why would he need revenge on Komeiji?
I don't think
though?
so.
Compiled schools.
It's for the Nirvana initiative.
I think so.
That's right. The Nirvana Initiative. The loony plan to have humans reach moksha. That's why Uru killed the 3 of them. We can put aside the little details for now. The most concerning aspect of the whole thing is the time.
I think this is meant to be like a
the
recap.
left and
Yeah.
right sides of the victims were found 6 years apart.
I'm with you.
Regarding the first victim, the facts are already in. 6 years ago.
God,
on
Mama knows all
February
this.
10th,
Yeah.
Jin Furue's
She
body
pays attention.
fell from the ceiling of Devita.
Right.
And this year,
Uh-huh.
5 days ago, also
I am
on
glad
Tenth,
that
Uru
this turned into a
Somizuki's
recap
left half was
because
found at the stadium,
games shouldn't expect you to
not
remember all that
Jin's.
shit.
Plastic surgery and complete organ transplants. It fooled the investigators.
The hair thing is
into
what
thinking
pisses
they
me
were
off.
The same person.
Right.
But what about the other victims? Chikara, Komeiji, Tokiko. How do you explain those 3?
I don't know.
You have good intuition. You might already know.
Professor Brown
Wait.
created time. The timeline was not in the correct order?
That's got to be it.
Tokiko made miracles
Yeah,
happen.
because remember how fucked up shit was happening?
Yeah.
Right.
And like,
In other words,
the timeline was out of order in in that really fucked up
it's not
timeline.
like
Oh,
that. It's like this.
Yeah.
This is the timeline
Okay.
that you actually experienced. The red and blue lines are intertwined, almost like DNA. You started on the
So
red
everything
line from the
happened.
top, and then followed the
We just
blue
got the
line,
time wrong.
which led you to this point. You've traversed 4 X's.
Oh my god.
The left side is 6 years ago, and the right side is this year. To make things easier,
Okay.
we'll call the left
My
side
brain.
past, and the right side present.
Well, you just use your
In
left
other
side for
words,
that
you
side and the
came
right
here,
brain for the other side.
Jumping back and forth
Gross.
between past and present, a day at a time, all to end up here. Now do you understand?
Sort of.
Chikara's right half was found
Not
the night
really.
of the 11th, in the past. His left half was found the next morning. Komeiji's right half was found on the 13th. His left half was found the next morning at 6 a.m. 6 years
Okay.
have passed, and now we're here. In the present, Tokiko's right half was found on February 12th.
Right.
The next day, a little past midnight, her left half was found in the basement of Horadori Institute. Long story short, the left and right halves weren't found 6 years apart. They were all found soon after each other. Nothing supernatural here.
I disagree.
So we're.
I
so
dig it.
we were also playing. What's his name?
Okay.
Every day it crosses. Okay.
True flow chart.
Fuck off. This is a chart that shows the flow of the story in chronological order. The true flow chart can be checked from menu flowchart.
So we were playing
Damn.
Ryuki in the present as well, then?
I guess so.
That explains his fucking freakouts.
Yeah.
Because, like, he's not well in the future.
Well, yeah.
Like, at all. But it's not the future, it's the present.
Because this is still 6 years ago. But now the...
Everything on the left is... Okay,
Yeah, because
so...
this is Ryuki's stuff in the present now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he found her left half and then her right half, like, immediately after. When we thought it was 6 years apart.
Because the game told us it was 6 years
Well,
apart.
well, and it's telling the characters it's 6 years apart, too. Like, everything's fucked up. Like, the timeline is literally in the wrong order.
Because, like, even in these, Mizuki wasn't an agent of
Hey,
Abyss
English
6 years
Dio
ago.
and Mama... By the way, English Dio and Mama are the same voice. That's great.
That's incredible. Actually, yeah, I can definitely hear it now that you mention it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're here.
Sorry, I was
now.
looking it up. Okay.
Earth.
Okay, yeah, so it has the date, so you can kind of follow it. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, it still doesn't 100% make sense to me. Why are all these green now? Are they green because we can play them again differently?
I don't know, dude. Just keep on going.
They could be green because they're... Maybe there's... So look, the ones that aren't green have a picture of a person next to it.
Yeah, those are all the Somniums.
Anything not green has a picture. Okay.
Summary.
Oh, summaries is what it is.
Okay. This might actually be helpful to read.
Uh-huh.
Ryuki saw Jin
Here we
for
go.
his start. Why after 6 years? Mizuki. Okay. The parts where I'm most concerned are the parts where it switches, right? While investigating the area, Manu finds a challenge for terror. Starts an investigation, and process finds out that Ryuki shot a civilian. Boss calls it an unprecedented scandal. Mizuki finds 2 balloons, but he doesn't tell her about the piece of paper in the balloon. Goes into Jin's. Okay. And then this is in the press.
It's probably summarizing the specific scene. It's not going to tell us about the switch.
Yeah.
That'll get explained later.
I hope.
It'd be wild if
Experiencing them
you
out
just
of
did
order still doesn't make sense, though. Because...
Babe, stop dwelling on
Just
it.
keep playing.
Just keep going. You've played his games before. You know how this works.
That's just written in Japanese. That's not fair.
Well, that's Ryuki's breakdown text.
Enlarge.
True.
I am here. Oh wait,
Right.
I have to go back
Sir.
to the other. I have to go back to
Circle, you
this
have to-
flow chart in order to continue.
Yeah, or you could just hit circle to exit it.
Wait.
To go back to
Why?
Mama.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I see what you mean now. Okay, let's see. Because we scanned him here, and then half of his body was found.
Is there anything else to say to Mama?
There must
Yeah,
be.
I'm gonna just go back to it.
Yeah.
You're overthinking it. Just let the game tell you.
Okay.
Anyway,
I was going to say, you
that's
don't have
just
to
my
figure it out like
genius
gotcha.
analysis. Oh, but I know what you're gonna say. There's still tons of things that can't be explained, right?
Yes.
Especially
See?
who killed Uru and Tokiko. Jin, Chikara, Komeiji. It was Terror, Uru, who sliced these 3 in half.
Right.
But then Uru was killed in the present, February 10th.
Right.
Tokiko's body was found after that.
That's why some people were alive in
So
that
who
timeline.
killed Uru and Tokiko?
Yeah, I guess nobody
Because it was
killed
out of
them
order.
because it was
So
out
they
of
were
order.
alive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure this
So they
mess
actually
will be
were
cleared up
alive.
soon. By Mizuki, her friend, and by you.
Oh, we're Ryuki. Okay.
Freya.
What?
We are the Freyr. Somebody mentioned that
So
towards the
anyway,
beginning of the game.
Good luck with the rest of your
Yep.
investigation. I'll be cheering you on.
Thanks.
So is Freyr some sort of time detective? Is that us?
Freya's, we've been called that a couple of times up till now too. I don't know if you remember because it was forever ago, but Tokiko looked
Yeah.
straight at the camera at
Uh-huh.
least once.
Who was I just talking to? Maybe I've had a
So
bit
the
too
player
much
is
to
Freyr.
drink.
I guess
it's
so.
awfully cold tonight.
Just polish your balls and don't worry about it, Mama.
That's what she said.
Iowan Garden, February 15th, 3:10 a.m. Did we beat those guys up for like 12
about
hours?
Kizzy. Are you sure she's okay? Don't worry. I made sure she's fine.
Kizuna went missing. Last night around 11 o'clock, Riichi Chieda, her father, contacted me.
What?
Right. And I started our search for Kizzy. After a while, I got a call on my phone. It was from her. She told me to meet her hero at Iowan.
That makes us sisters? We're not the same age, but we're like identical twins. We have almost the same genes. That's crazy. I'm a copy of you.
Crunch.
Don't say it like that. But I'm your clone, right? Technically, yes. But our DNA isn't exactly the same.
I've got dino DNA.
My genome was rearranged. Your DNA was modified on top of that, which is why you don't have the symptoms I have. Basically, you're an upgrade. The perfect version of me. Don't say it like that.
Okay, so we're back in the timeline where Kizuna was kidnapped, but if the timelines are... hold on, I'm just gonna glance at this and see if I can get a grasp on the current situation, alright? So if we switch to this one...
Before the game tells you immediately after? Yeah.
I don't remember what happened here. This isn't helpful. This was so long ago, I don't remember.
Just talk to her and you'll figure it out.
I fully plan on, once we finish this game, watch a YouTube video.
My
that
older
explains
sister,
everything.
Technically, she's the original I was based off of, but I don't want to think about it like that. She's more of my big sister by proxy. About February 6 years ago.
It's like I told you. I want to know who did this to me. I know that Chikara was the mastermind, but I want solid proof. That's why I was investigating him and his institute. Then, out of the blue, he gets killed. That's why I started following the HB case.
About February 6 years ago. I asked her about what happened back then. She told me the details of what happened on the 12th and the 14th. The 12th.
The balloon game, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Jin. The 14th. That's the corpse planting, abandoned factory incident, Ryuki.
So that
Terra.
happened.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone.
Oh, we never saw its full face. Okay.
I will kill her.
Ah.
I have an abundant amount of money.
So was this...
So that was
her?
Uru, yeah.
If I were to die,
This is Uru because it's the right
would
side.
still find her.
I see. That's why you didn't talk about what happened 6 years ago. But I think it's
I thought
okay
we
to
saw his
start
full
talking
face.
now.
I was misremembering.
Why? I was able to freeze all
I
of
didn't
Terror's hidden
remember anything.
accounts. We don't need to worry about any assassins anymore.
I banned him from
I bet
Twitter.com.
You don't remember anything from February 6 years ago, do you?
I do not. My body was destroyed in the explosion at the cathedral. The Abyss communication network was also offline, so there was no backup taken.
So... Because she just told us about all that stuff. So I wonder if that was her 6 years ago and not Mizuki that we were playing as. If we rearranged
No,
the time.
I highly doubt that.
I was raised at Iowan too? Well, no, because it would still be Iba. Yeah, you're right. Well, no, because she doesn't remember it.
Yeah.
Iba doesn't remember any of that. Because she got destroyed at the cathedral. Which would have been after Date met back up with them. But Mizuki wasn't missing.
But Mask Girl was there, wasn't she?
Mask Girl was there 6 years ago, yeah. And we met her a couple
pretty
times,
sure.
but I think
Just-
we only met her as Ryuki. I mean,
Just
we
keep
would
playing.
have, because it was in the past. I was raised in
Yeah.
Iowan, too.
The
Yeah.
same as me. When I was 6, you were born at Horadori Institute and sent here. I'm guessing they thought it was too difficult to raise you at the Institute.
Fair.
I remember the day you arrived like it was yesterday. You were still a baby. But the moment I saw you, I got this feeling. I started bawling my eyes out. The people at the facility didn't know we were related. Makes sense. They were told we were from 2 different places, but we're both named Mizuki, and we looked really
Okay,
similar.
yeah, that tracks
so to
now.
make
Okay.
it easier, everyone started calling me Big Sis. They called you Mizuki.
What happened after I arrived
They
at
took
Iwin?
me to Horodori Institute every so often for examinations. Well, I say examinations. I mean human experiments. I don't think you remember.
So yeah, they
I
are
did
both named
terrible
Mizuki,
things.
which is why
I
that
remember
journal
getting
entry was
shots
confusing.
Yeah.
with needles as big as boba straws.
Yeah.
My time
Jesus.
with Horodori Institute ended when I was 9, and you were 3. It shut down, and we were finally
Because they're
free.
6 years apart
That's
in
about
age,
the time
too.
you were adopted by the Okiura
Yeah.
family. But me,
666.
well, I told you about me, right? You were blind in one eye and had a heart condition. Right. So it was hard to find a family who would take me. Ultimately, it was Mr.
So
Chid,
we didn't play
the
as her,
chairman.
otherwise we would have
So
noticed
when you
the
were 9,
one eye
you
being
were
different
adopted
color.
by
That's
a
from
bunch
blindness,
of
Well,
apparently.
okay, no,
I
I'm
spent
gonna
the
pause
next
this for a
6
second.
years
So
there.
remember in the factory when Mizuki was like having a heart attack for some reason after she got shocked?
Yeah.
Maybe it was her. I mean, the other one, the masked one.
Well, why was
Mizuki
she?
I mean, she would have looked different to fool us into thinking it was the same person and that the timelines didn't twist.
I guess, but she was also like, we played as her leading up to the factory incident.
Right, the timeline switched back and
Like-
forth like 3 times before that.
Whatever.
I'm just trying to make sense of shit, man. Mizuki didn't have a heart condition because she was fixed of that. But then Mizuki had a random heart attack when Ryuki zapped her in the
She
factory.
got shocked.
Up until I was 15.
Just whatever.
I lived
It'll
under
explain
the
it.
same roof as Kizuna. I see. That's why she called me Big Sis.
What about after that?
You said something about an eccentric woman? Yeah, I was adopted by her. Do you mean Shizue Kuranushi?
Oh my god.
Ah!
Which is why my name is Mizuki Kuranushi now.
Oh my god.
You think that sounds
I fucking.
Wait a
lame,
second.
huh?
I
She's
think
the
I
daughter
also
that-
called this that the masked girl was going to be the daughter.
Why did Boss
You know
adopt
how
you?
we're stronger than everybody else? Maybe she thought I'd come in handy. So she wanted to make you work for her. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's what she told me. Boss taught me how to fight.
Fucked up.
After she adopted me, she trained me hard every day. 6 years ago,
Now I
when
kind of want
was
to see Boss
18,
kick some
I
ass.
was hired as a top secret member of Abyss. Boss wanted someone who she could rely on. Someone who would never betray her. She trusted me to handle the most sensitive situations. Basically, I'm like a ninja. Well, a kunoichi. Which is why my existence at Abyss had been hidden.
So she was working
The
at
only
Abyss 6
people
years
who know
ago.
are Boss, Pewter, and
And
Interesting.
Ryuki knew.
Ryuki? Why? I wonder.
Ryuki knew.
Why were you hiding your
If I
identity?
revealed myself to you, you would want to know everything. And one way or another, you'd find out.
Yeah.
You'd find out that your genes were spliced. That your real parents aren't Renju and Shoko. I didn't want you to end up like me. I wanted you to live a normal life. As normal as possible, anyway. Get a normal job, a
Bit like-
normal husband, get married, start a family, live happily ever after. A life like that. But if I showed up, I would ruin all that. That's what I thought, at least. I see. Well, why didn't you tell me 7 years ago in November? I was already well on my way to an abnormal life at that point.
That would have been during
Maybe
the
that's true.
Yeah.
eyeball killings. I don't
Yeah.
remember what they were called.
By the way, I'm curious. Why were we given the same name? I don't know. Maybe they didn't really care about the name. But wouldn't that make it harder to tell us apart at the Institute? I don't think they had any trouble. We had code names at Horodori Institute. I was Mouse, and you were Rabbit.
Oh.
And you remember what they called us
Ah.
at Iowan, right? You were Big Sis, and I was Mizuki.
The rabbit on the table
Yeah.
was us.
Is that what I called you?
Uh huh.
No. You were still little. You couldn't talk much. You just called me BB. BB? Yeah, BB, huh? Anyway, we've already spent enough time here. We shouldn't be wasting time like this. Good point. There's still tons we don't know about the HB case.
Shit's
Follow me.
becoming clearer.
I want to show you something. Huh? What is it? Oh, no. It's nothing. Let's go, BB.
I knew it.
Aw.
Informant persons. Trophy earned. So if she was working as an Abyss special agent 6 years ago, it could conceivably have been her that we were playing as. And everybody would have called her Mizuki because her name's Mizuki.
That checks out. That checks
I
out.
guess, but
yeah.
who's her eyeball? Because she's
I
an
know-
Abyss agent.
Yeah, she must have one because her other eye is a different color.
Yeah, who is
Unless
it?
it's a copy of...
I'm curious.
Hi, Date. Oh,
I
right.
forgot. Okay.
Oh, right.
Yeah, this shit.
This is information overload. My brains are gonna flow out of my ears. Jeez, just relax. I can't just relax. What is this corpse doing here? And why are Kizzy and Leon here? Oh, and most importantly,
I thought you died.
who is this?
What? Isn't it obvious?
Wait, you're that stupid porno mag collecting old man.
No.
Yes.
Why are you dressed like that? Where is Genny? What are you doing here? And one last
Right,
thing.
so this hasn't
Where have
happened
you been
in
the
this
past 6
technically.
years? Why did you try to contact me?
I'm sorry.
Were we playing as Mizuki whenever we ran into this shit?
It might be.
I don't know.
Like, were we playing as fucking BB during the big shootout?
I have no
thing?
fucking idea.
No, but the masked woman showed up during that.
Did she? I don't think she did.
She didn't.
She
She
did?
didn't.
Okay.
I was thinking of a different
I think I
incident
kinda
at that
get it.
location then.
6
Was
years
her
ago,
eye ever a
Dr.
different color and we
Rice's
just didn't
family, the
notice?
ceiling collapsed.
No.
Surely not,
The
right?
game probably
Terror
just lied to
managed
us.
escape.
And he's been wandering
I don't know.
the earth for the past 6
It's a
years.
good thing Josh isn't here because
5
he'd be
days ago,
tilted about
on
that.
the 10th, he heard the news about Jin's body
Okay,
being
shush, shush.
found.
Yeah, this is all
And
stuff they
finally
explained
got his
before
memory
in the
back.
other one.
That's right.
I'm glad you went shush shush when no one was talking.
The voice reaches Date's brain. My voice reaches Date's brain right now. That's because there is a reception device in his left eye socket. You can mute me by turning it off, but that's a real hassle, so it's still on. This is the same for Mizuki Kuranushi. She hears my voice too. Mizuki Kuranushi is kind of long. I'll just call her BB. Hey, why are you
There's a
here?
reason I'm here with Kizzy. I got a call from my old pal Date.
I asked him to unlock something for me.
Are you talking about the freezer?
No, I got that open on the 13th.
I know.
It was a different lock this time.
Anyway, that is when we met with Date and the woman he was with.
The woman? I was there too.
About
I've
BB.
known her for a long time. She's a former coworker from back when I was doing bad stuff. Back then, I used to call her Quartz.
Hey, don't just blurt that out.
Mizuki's name comes from crystal.
Ah.
The kanji for crystal can be read as Mizuki.
Crystals are the solid form of silicon.
I know what a
dioxide,
crystal is,
a
Aiba.
mineral. Most often recognized as quartz.
Okay.
Wait, so you were in a thieves guild, BB?
Maybe.
Snow isn't letting up. Don't change the subject.
What time is
Why do
it?
you ask?
No reason.
It is currently 4:25 a.m.
What a horrible
Jesus.
day for it.
Daybreak is close.
On what day? I gotta know.
Leon, why are you here? I heard you went
I'm a
missing.
little embarrassed to admit this, but Leon and I plan to elope.
What?
You elope?
Yep.
May I ask
Ah.
why?
Kizzy's father won't accept me.
He threatened to send
Why
Leon
can
to
he
prison
hear
if
her?
he continued to see me,
That's when I suggested that we run off together.
and I agreed.
Okay, but we suggested
So
that in that
you
timeline. What the
two-
fuck?
Yeah. They're both on the run for love.
But we don't know exactly where
So
we
we
wanna
don't
go
know
yet.
this.
Right. We need
Yeah,
some
this
more
is new
time to
info
think
now
about it.
because we're in a different branch. Did you tell
I have
Ryuichi?
told him that I am safe and sound.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you weren't kidnapped.
I am so sorry that I worried you.
Where's
Yeah.
Ryuki right
I'm
now?
sorry about all this, you guys.
That's a good question.
I mean, I guess he shot a guy, so probably like jail or something, but about
I
Bibi.
suppose Big Sis has already told you everything. Big Sis and I lived in the same home for 6 years. But I never thought my Big Sis was my Big Sis's Big Sis.
Oh my god.
So confusing.
Oh no.
Anyway, Mizuki Date, I will call you Little Big Sis from now on.
No.
And you, Mizuki
No.
Hiroshi, I
No.
will call you Big Sis.
No.
Still.
Okay.
No. No. Mizuki is Bibi's clone. Date already knows this. Bibi told them, but Kizuna and Leon don't know this yet. They just think they are sisters. Thanks. You okay?
It is
Are you
snowing
cold?
outside, but do not worry.
They think
about
we're
us.
sisters so much that they never told
Firm
us
and strong.
Cool. It's Kizzy.
or mentioned her at all.
Hey, Date, what the fuck? Who is that in the
Let's
freezer?
talk about it later. Trust me, if I explain it now, it'll only confuse you.
I'm sure of that.
I'm already confused. It's fine. Why were you pretending to be
I
Genny?
know that Horodori Institute and Nyes are both caught up in the HB case. Gen was created at the Institute, and he was acquaintances with Tokiko. So, by borrowing his mask, I could snoop on Tokiko and other members of Horodori Institute.
But why do you
So
still
he's
look
been
like that here?
Gen on and off.
Horodori Institute and Nyes people come here all the time. Imitating Gen makes it easier to eavesdrop on them.
Why'd you reveal your
To be
identity now?
honest, this has gotten way out of hand. I can't do this on my own.
Yeah, no shit.
We need to
Yeah?
work together to stop their plan.
Their plan.
Yeah, their Nirvana initiative. So first, I contacted
Maybe their Nirvana
Mizuki
initiative is
Hiroshi.
to like fuck up the timeline. I don't know.
He knew how to get a hold of me.
Yeah, that was
Shared
her.
everything I had.
Okay,
Yeah.
yes,
Told her
that
about
was
you,
her.
Mizuki.
So everything that happened in the past was this Mizuki. I mean, that Mizuki. Fuck me, man.
Babe, please, it's 10:30.
Shut
To
up.
help stop them?
Basically.
It's not my fault. I didn't write this. You can take it to Mr. fucking... I can't remember his name at this exact moment.
Uchikoshi.
You can take it to Mr. Uchikoshi
No,
for writing a
it's not
confusing
that.
game.
Maybe she just wanted to hear you say,
Listen,
But
you're the one
"You've
yelling.
grown so
I think
much."
I got it
Something
now.
emotional like that. No, not that either.
Ah, right. For you, it's been 6 years. For me, it's different. I've been back for 4 days dressed like this. I've been watching you guys the whole time, so I don't really have anything sappy to say.
I told you it's not that.
I'm home. Welcome back. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Maybe.
Oh, that's what they said at the end of the first
Let me
game.
try
Yeah.
this again. Mizuki? I'm home.
Welcome back, Date.
Aw.
But that's not what I wanted to say.
Wow.
I threw away all your porno masks.
Oh shit.
Okay, so this also explains some other things, right? Like when she was talking to what's his name, Shoma. When she was talking to Shoma,
Yeah.
and they were like, and we were confused about why he was acting like his dad hasn't been dead for 6 years. It's because he wasn't.
Yeah.
Because that was 6 years ago. And why
Yeah.
in the factory she didn't react the way Mizuki would react to Date suddenly showing up. Nobody thought it was
Right.
weird because he hadn't gotten
Because
a building
she didn't even
collapsed
know
on
him.
yet. Well, no, she's known Date.
And she didn't even know him. Well,
No, she did know him.
Well,
They
he
were-
just said he met her. No, he just said he met her for the first time in the warehouse.
I guess they hadn't met before, but she said BV
She
said
knew
that-
of him, I guess,
yeah,
because of
they-
Abyss.
They were coworkers, yeah. I guess she just hadn't met
Yeah,
Dante
yeah, yeah,
before then.
yeah.
Okay, everything has been put right in my brain now that I understand the timelines. It's fine.
Okay, I get it.
I'm
Wild
I'm
that we
with
were
it.
playing as fucking BB.
Fine,
at some point.
as a different Mizuki, and it didn't tell us. Where's the real Genny?
I don't know. Not here.
All right.
It's fine. I know where he is. Don't you have an idea too?
Do I?
Okay, I'll ask again. What's the deal with the corpse? Why is it in the freezer?
It's better that you see for yourself.
Let me just show you.
Another corpse?
No, not one more.
Not one at all.
It's half.
Okay. I mean, I guess this is
I
all
need
stuff
to
we
be
literally just
home.
figured out in the other branch. It's just catching us up. I think we are now back in the true timeline. Now that everything makes sense again.
That's a bold.
February 15th, Friday, 5:55.
Okay. So is this our first time learning this?
I think so. Because we're in the present now. So it must be.
So,
But we weren't in the
finish
past
reading the
when we
file.
were doing this before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, we're reading the file again to read
Now
the rest.
do you understand? Now you know whose left half is in the freezer. Jin. Jin Furue. That's what he really looks like.
And this body?
That must be
Uru Somizuki.
So who were we when we broke this just a little bit ago? Were we BB?
Jin,
Must
Chikara,
Because our eye was yellow. Right?
The
Or am I
the eye's been yellow the whole time. That was a lie. That part we just have to not think about. The game lied to us to keep us in the dark. It's destroyed.
I'm trying to remember and like
There's some kind of device in there.
stuff.
It appears to be a jet-like nozzle device. The box appears to have some kind of jet-like nozzle device inside.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got that. Corpse. Uru's right half. Okay. So what happened up till now?
I wanted to ask Shoma about the genetic experiments, so I visited him.
I looked like Gen, so it didn't raise any concerns.
He told me a lot.
About his body and his older sister. And about the hidden safe.
That's what we came here for. Wait, Shoma has an older sister?
Yeah, so that was her at
You
the
know
time.
her well.
Kisuna and Iris's friend.
A mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
A Mame Doi.
Really?
Alright. When did you
Only
get
a few
here?
hours ago, around 1 a.m.
I asked Leon to open the door to the staircase.
So the lock you mentioned earlier.
That's right. The lock to the staircase door.
That's
So
when I
Date asked
about
him
the
to do
plans
that.
to run away
Yes.
together.
Then the four of us headed down the stairs.
Because that was in a
Leon
branch.
carried Kisuna down.
That wasn't in
And
either of
that's
the
when we
main
found the
timelines,
corpse on the
quote
ritual
unquote.
platform.
Right.
We did that in a branch, so probably she
Okay.
just did the same
Right.
thing and busted it open with a pipe, if I had to guess.
Okay. So the game's not. It didn't really trick us. We just did it in a timeline that doesn't. It's not true.
I would almost wonder if we go back through this whole game if all of the quote-unquote past Mizukis, we never see her face. Well, no, because she had Aiba at the time, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have mattered if we
Well, it
saw her
would've,
face. They
'cause-
looked identical.
Well, the eye color.
Well, Aiba's yellow.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If she had Aiba, like Aiba at the time, and Aiba doesn't remember anything from 6 years ago.
Oh, you know what? Well, yeah.
She probably
could've
just
had
has
it.
a different AI right now.
And
Yeah.
also because it was 6 years ago, she is dressed like she would have been 6 years ago. So that's
Right.
why she looks like that, and why her hair is like that.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm getting it now. So the eye color wasn't just a trick for the audience. I mean, not explicit.
It is to
It's maybe- it
differentiate
makes
them
sense.
now, I believe. But
Yeah,
now,
it makes
now-
sense.
Yeah, we've talked it out. We get it. How did you find
If-
out?
if that's the
Marco's
context,
X-ray
yeah.
function.
Marco?
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 The name of my AI.
Yo, I want to see
my
Marco.
AI.
hell yeah, dude.
Can I see Marco?
Pretty shy. He doesn't talk much.
Of course he
Someone
doesn't.
else I know.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
Yeah, it's explaining it literally right
I know
now.
Aiba
Okay.
really well. We were partners
Yep,
6 years
okay.
ago.
Booyah.
When I was hired at
Yep,
Abyss,
okay.
I was supposed to get Marco transplanted into my left eye. But he wasn't finished yet. So instead, I got Aiba. But Aiba and Date. Yeah, Aiba and Date were kind of fighting at the time.
Right.
And
That's
I needed
true.
to see if I was compatible with an AI ball at all, so...
I see. I apologize. I do not remember anything from
So
back
all of like the
Because of the explosion.
quote unquote present
Yes.
Mizukis,
kinda sad.
or at least
I
the
made
one in
so
that
many
timeline.
memories with you, Aiba.
Was her.
Every other day essentially was her.
We were BB. Okay.
Yes.
Weird.
Why were Aiba and
That's
Date
awesome.
fighting?
Well, you see, I was so preoccupied with my work.
No. It was because you tried watching VR porn while Aiba was still in your left eye.
That does sound like something that would make me very angry.
That's true, that's
I
true.
told you a million times, it was just a watermelon splitting video.
I don't know that I believe that.
Well, I mean, that sounds like a half.
That does sound like something Date would do, to be fair.
Yeah.
Are Leon and Kizuna okay? Leon and Kizuna aren't here right now. We split at
They're
ramen.
not going far away, are they?
They should be fine. They said they were going to think hard about where to go.
Go. You changed?
That outfit was so hard to move in. With the wireframe.
You are right, Boko. Josh would be losing his fucking mind right now.
Yeah, I know.
Jinfuru.
I know. Because he does not like it when stuff lies to you for the sake
child of Tokiko.
Well,
Well, they
never
explained it in a way that makes
They
sense.
knew her name was
Yeah.
Mizuki. Her name was Mizuki. They never gave us a wrong name. It was just two people with the same name who looked
And she was
identical.
partners with Iba, so...
Yeah.
When he was really young.
Yeah, but he would still
wanted
be
to
having
take
a fit.
organs from
And you
Uru.
know.
Oh, I know.
I mean, I'm a
what it
little
said
bit
in
having a
Uru's
fit, but I
diary?
love it.
He said
He would
wanted
not
to
be loving it.
apologize. I think he is referring to Jin. So you think the transplant was done against Jin's will?
Yeah, probably.
I'm not positive, but that's just the feeling I get.
They ripped off half of
Yeah,
his
so
face
Jin
and put a
felt bad.
different face on it. What do you mean?
Well, no, they didn't rip his face off.
Baron pervert. Damn, savage. Look, BV. About Uru.
I can't really say anything more than what's in the file. Uru Somizuki. He's the child that
I
was
do like
kidnapped
how they're
from Iowa
how
when he was
the
6.
she's doing like
It
two
was
slightly different
Chikara
takes
and
here.
Tokiko who took him. They
Right.
wanted to make him Jin
That's
Furue's
fun.
donor.
So for over a decade, they did surgery after surgery, giving more and more of Uru to Jin. Half of his face, too.
The skin he lost was replaced by an artificial skin made of carbon chitin. Half his face was transplanted onto Jin's as well.
Right. And it was only half because Jin had a percent-shaped birthmark on the left side of his face.
A holy symbol for the Order of
So it
Percent.
wasn't a burn mark, it was a
considered
birth it was a
sacred.
birthmark.
And Chikara, being a devoted
Yeah.
follower, couldn't get himself to rip that skin off.
Which is why the left half of Jin's face was left untouched.
And after all those transplants, Jin's body ended up being cut in half.
Right.
6 years later, February of
Free
this
to
year,
free.
Uru's body was cut in half.
Correct.
Oh, that makes sense. Fray the timeline to free the timeline. I don't know.
So
Maybe
what
that's
was
what that
discovered
means now.
was
Could be.
Jin's
And we're the
right half
Freyr.
and Uru's left half.
Jin and Uru are essentially mirror images of one another.
So when the police were identifying Uru's body, they got their DNA sample to compare against from Jin's organs.
And because those were originally taken from Uru, it naturally follows that they match.
So that's why...
That is the mistake that caused investigators to believe that they were the same
So
person.
Iba's remembering all this for the first time because she was destroyed when she learned it the first time.
Mm-hmm. When the
I've
building
been wondering,
collapsed, yeah.
6 years ago,
Yeah.
why did Uru cut the bodies in half? That was for the Nirvana initiative, right? Yeah, but what does that have to do with the plan? And speaking of, is the Nirvana initiative still happening? I mean, after all, Terror's dead. Right, the mastermind is dead. But you saw it. On the night of the 13th, on the rooftop of Misatan.
Yeah.
They launched rockets. But he was already dead by the 10th.
Yeah.
So this must be someone
That
else.
was Terror. It was definitely Uru's voice. But Uru should have been dead.
Perhaps his voice was recorded.
Either way, the rehearsal happened even after Terror died.
So
Which
Nyes is still
means
going through
The
with
main
it.
event will likely still
Yeah.
happen as well.
Yeah, it's safe to assume it will proceed as planned.
In for a penny, in
I
for
still
a pound,
don't
I guess.
understand the full scope of the Nirvana initiative.
When, where, how? We are completely in the dark.
Why don't you ask the culprit?
Yeah, good idea. Hey, Uru, what's up with your plan, you asshole?
No, that's not what I meant. There are other culprits. Whoever killed Uru and Tokiko.
Right.
You believe they
Yeah.
might know something about the Nirvana initiative?
I don't know for sure, but they at least might have some clues.
There's still the fact that Shoma's
We don't have
robot
enough
is the one that
information
wheeled that left
Looks like
half
we're
out
gonna need some extra help.
Help?
to the
Over
stadium.
here. Come with me.
Uru's left half.
Yes, correct.
So like, Shoma's still
There's
super involved
nothing over here.
You would think that, right?
somehow.
But check this out.
Oh no, he's been in the mountains. He didn't bring the robot with him, so somebody probably took it. Yeah. Yeah, Date.
Marco, please.
Marco, show me. God damn it! They're not going to show me Marco. It's going to piss me off. They said he's shy just so they don't have to show him.
What is this?
Do you like it? Erotic, isn't it?
How is this in any way erotic?
Much more
Oh, it's a
erotic than
hole.
watermelon splitting.
Let's get going. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm glad it lined up in such a way that we were able to do this all in one stream instead of somehow hitting a stopping point in the middle of all
I
this
think
shit.
I think it was good for us to be as confused as we were for that bit in the middle where nothing made sense. Because now
Yeah.
everything is like... I love
It's
how the
clearing
game is
up.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
nothing supernatural happened. We just didn't tell you what was going on.
Yeah. I mean, it's true.
Well, this is loading.
Also, that weird interlude with Mama, right? Like,
Yeah,
what the fuck?
the interlude with Mama really helped us put some shit
Flashback.
together.
But
This
that
is
wasn't.
the-
She wasn't
this
talking
is
to
the
Mizuki
other-
or Ryuki. She was talking to Freya.
Oh, they built a new temple.
Wait, what?
That's how I cleaned it up so
They built a
fast.
second temple.
What is this?
I feel like it'd be quicker to clean up this one.
There are 2 cathedrals? That's right.
Mizuki, look.
Hey, Ryuki.
Ryuki.
Why you
Why are you
I'm
here?
too.
Hi, Tama.
Hi, Tama.
How is Ryuki?
Yay.
Bad?
Well, it was a bad idea to
What do you
show
mean,
him
how's
this
he
place.
doing?
He's been like this for hours.
I missed Tama.
I always miss her.
Where'd Date go?
But
he
she
on my
never
other side?
misses.
There he is.
Probably.
2 cathedrals?
What's up, Date?
Can you send Iba the data?
Got it. Opening it. It is a cross
Oh my god,
section
they
of the
really
2
are
cathedrals.
gonna be. Okay.
You get it now? There's one on the east and one on the
Interesting.
west.
Terror
Got it.
blew up the west one.
That explains more timeline
Right here.
fuckery because we were like
Happens to be
in an
this
unbroken
place not
cathedral
in
when it
place?
should have been broken.
What he called
Quote,
his
unquote.
execution chamber.
On the east side was Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file.
And that mysterious box.
Right.
The one connected to the Nyes building is the east one. You can take the elevator up to the president's office.
Right. Why 2?
Huh. Beats me.
Maybe it has something to do with what Nyes believes. 2 and 1. I think they were obsessed with that.
Stupid, shameless man. I'm glad Mizuki
Yeah.
just insults him every time she fucking... About
Do you
Ryuki.
hate Ryuki? Of course I do. I'm gonna shove a pipe in his mouth and stir up his organs. 6 years ago, he...
Yeah. Yeah.
It
That's-
made
Oh,
my
yeah.
heart condition worse. It affected my work. I can't investigate properly if I have to go to the hospital all the time. But when I
Fair.
heard you recently joined
True.
Abyss, I shadowed you. And February 10th, when you went to the stadium, I got there before you and found the corpse. At the time, I had no clue it was Uru's left half, but I knew it had to do with the HB case from 6 years ago.
Of course
I
it
told
did.
you
Why'd you
before
shoot
that
at
the one
me?
thing I wanted was for you to live
Oh,
a
she was
normal
trying to get us
life.
away from it.
I couldn't let you get caught up in this case. I had to stop you.
So I shot at
That's
you
why...
with a gun.
I see. You shot at Mizuki to dissuade her from finding the corpse.
That was a... She seems a little pissed.
You
Yeah. Hey, buddy.
don't say.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Ryuki.
It's Ryuki.
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
Date called me.
Yeah. I told him to head over to the other cathedral.
Does that mean he saw Uru's corpse and Tokiko's file?
He did. Yep. And then he came here through the hidden passage.
About Kizuna. I mean, there's still some timeline fuckery because Ryuki knew about stuff he shouldn't have known
I
about,
heard.
like Dahlia about.
So she eloped, huh? Had nothing
Yeah.
to do with the video. It was just Ryuki's
Well, no,
active imagination.
because if it's flip-flopping, he did learn that in time.
Guess
Like,
so. Eventually, yeah, he would have.
because it was one day after another. Yeah, so he learned it in order, technically.
I guess so. Are you okay?
He appears
Yeah,
to
if the
at least
timeline
be
is
breathing.
aligned, he learned it in order. When it's fucked up, he did.
One of the first things that led to the split was him learning Dahlia Boat.
This has been
Remember?
eating
That was
at
like the
Ryuki
first
for the past
day.
6 years. He regretted what he did and blamed himself.
Unless we
He betrayed
learn-
Date and shot Mizuki Kuranushi with stun bullets.
Yeah, that did
And what
happen.
happened to Mizuki, Date, and Kizuna on top of that? Yeah,
Yep.
Terror detonated the bomb, but it was Ryuki who told Date about this place. If he never did, Kizuna and Mizuki wouldn't have been hurt. That's what's been plaguing him. He started drinking, which made the whole thing worse.
Yup.
I don't care if he feels bad about it. I still don't forgive him.
Easy. He had his reasons.
I also implemented a self-destruct program. If I
Protecting Tom.
lost forever.
What about the self-destruct program in Tama?
I was overhauled completely during maintenance a few years back, and that function was deleted. That's when Ryuki opened up about what happened.
Why didn't you share this earlier?
I couldn't. Ryuki betrayed Abyss. He did something you can't come back from. I couldn't let anyone find out.
So you protected him.
It's the same reason I didn't upload the investigation data from 6 years ago. I made an oath. No matter what, I will protect Ryuki.
But Ryuki himself could have informed us sooner.
He's broken.
You should know why he didn't do that.
I will protect the only gay character in this game. I will.
Protect his loved ones.
Wouldn't you do the same?
Aw.
Aw, I don't like seeing
Sad
Thomas sad.
Tama.
Ryuki, you made a mistake. But lying around here in all your misery isn't gonna fix anything. If you really regret what you did...
And also, I'm alive.
Solve this case. That's the only way to atone. Ryuki, I remember one night we went out drinking. You told me about your little brother. You always talk about him when you drink. You made him a promise, right? You said, I'll become a hero of justice. If I've fallen, I just need to get back up again. You used to say it all the time. It doesn't matter how many times you fall. As long as you have a body to do it, you climb back up again. Come on, Ryuki. Climb above the debris. It doesn't matter if you're pitiful. It doesn't matter if you show vulnerability. You struggle, you crawl, and you make it back to the top. That's what we do. That's what makes us human.
Come on, my gay son. Be okay.
I mean, he's not gonna be okay. He's got trauma.
I know.
Everyone.
So does Mizuki Pride.
What's he holding? What's he holding?
It's a watch, I think.
It's shiny. Oh, don't cry, man.
Ryuki, now's not the time to cry. Come climb up
Shut
here.
the fuck up.
You mean...
Don't get me wrong. I'll only forgive you after we solve this case. So...
BB is ready to bite Ryuki.
I mean,
He
he did make her
fucking
heart
shot
condition
her.
way worse.
Yeah.
Okay.
You fucking capped her, dude.
I know.
After that, we all shared information. Aiba, Tama, and Maruko. They forgot to translate that one. Mirko shared everything on the local
Maruko.
network. Date received everything as well via the device and planted in his eye socket. Anything that wasn't recorded electronically, we shared verbally. Just a couple sentences to tell you that everybody's on the same page now. Everything from 6 years ago, everything from this year, all the information, including Somnia, from top to bottom.
So,
Heyo.
the first
Everyone
thing on the
knows
agenda is
everything.
Stopping the Nirvana initiative.
Except me.
When, where, how? We don't know anything about it.
We should know everything except where. Tama shared all her data, right?
I did receive the information.
I didn't give it a close look. Ryuki, can you tell us
Why
more
not?
about the Nirvana initiative?
Yeah. I'll explain everything in order. First, Terror,
Yes.
Uru, created a video.
Explaining things in order is great.
Okay, this is a good place to stop, so it'll give us the full rundown.
Yeah. So we can
next
pick
time.
this up. Yeah, that would be great.
And that'll probably, I honestly
I'm
think
into
that
this.
might be the end of the game.
I wasn't so into this like midway.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? And now I'm into it.
Yeah,
I'm
now
really
that
into it.
Now that
I love
everything is
this.
clicked, now that we know what the fuck is going on, I am like jazzed, dude. Date is Greg Chon, if that
For
helps
like
you.
10 streams, we've not known what the fuck is going on, but now that we do, damn.
Yeah, dude.
Also, I just want to point out that like forever ago, I called that Mask Girl was gonna be Mizuki.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, they did a decent job leading that up, I think.
Yeah, they dropped hints
Hell
for you early enough that I think you called it first. I want to say probably a stream or two after you did. I was like, that's probably Mizuki in it. But
Yeah.
I
Like it just made
didn't say
sense with everything that was going on.
And technically,
it didn't make
is
any fucking
Mizuki, but
sense,
technically,
but-
it's not Mizuki. Technically.
But it's not Mizuki. And why didn't? So it's whatever.
Anyway,
I just
that'll
don't
do
know
it for
why.
us
Like,
tonight, folks. Thanks for watching.
I understand why Abyss kept it a secret from Mizuki Prime.
Yeah.
But like, why did Leon and Kizzy never bring up Mizuki's quote unquote sister that they thought she had? Like, hey, how's your sister doing?
It probably just didn't occur to Leon because he's a dumbass. And Kizzy only ever called her Big Sis.
Oh my god, you're right. Holy shit, you're right.
Leon
my
probably Leon. I mean, he's not a criminal anymore by now, but he also probably
Leon's
just
very
forgot.
one-track mind.
He probably
He's very
just
one-track
forgot.
minded too. He was too focused on Kizzy, so
Like I said, he's a wife guy in the making.
yeah, you're right.
All right, but yeah, that'll do it for us tonight. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow for. I mean, Swissy will catch you tomorrow for Judgment. I probably won't.
That's
'cause I'm
right.
working, but, you know. Have a good night. Bye.